All right, well, good afternoon, good evening, First Church family. We're Larry and Mo here again, ready to say hi to you. Just kick back and talk a little bit about what's going on. I'm actually representing Screw Tape with my devil horns.
That's what he's saying anyway.
My demon horns on today because today's the day we're going to start that. We'll talk about that in just a minute. First of all, I wanted to say thank you all. On behalf of the United Methodist Women and those doing masks for us. A lot of women have been busy sewing together masks and distributing those. You'll see some pictures on the screen right now of some of the finished products of that. We want to thank you all for that hard work that you've been doing. Today is the day for Screw Tape Letters. This is the book by C.S. Lewis we'll be discussing. We have several folks who have already signed up, and they'll be getting an invitation in their email box in just a few minutes, welcoming them to this class that will be starting at 7 o'clock tonight. If you can't make it tonight but want to join in a future Screw Tape Letter class, just let us know on Zoom. We'll be doing the class on Zoom. Just let us know in the office, and we'll make sure you get an invite for next week.
We saw a two-person performance of this. Carrie and I did a long time back up in Durham, and you do pretty good justice on that. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Again, just a word of thanks to you for your continued faithfulness. God is good to us and has blessed us, and we're able to continue to do the work of the church in no small part because of your generosity. We give you thanks for that and pray God's richest blessings upon you as you continue so to do. On behalf again of the United Methodist Women, we say thank you for your participation in the Mother's Day, Father's Day honorariums and memorials. We'll be sending out, I believe, a list of those this week. The ladies in the office are working on that. And again, thank you on their behalf for this, and we're grateful to be able to remember and cherish and honor those folks who have made such a difference in our lives. Thank you very much. We think we're beginning to see some light at the end of the tunnel. We were looking at some communications from the Chamber of Commerce this morning, and as far as getting back to business as usual, I think we're beginning to move in the right direction. It's going to be a cautious move, but it looks like some things are beginning to look like they're going to fall into place. We don't have a definite plan just yet. As soon as we do, we'll certainly make sure that you know. But continue to pray with us that God will continue to give wisdom to those who lead us, and we'll be able to get back just as soon as we can. So we're getting kind of excited, and we hope that you are too. But do continue to pray that God will give wisdom and guidance in that area. A long time ago, I was when I was a student at Duke. I pastored 3 churches, and among the things that we did in Warren County, we had a group to go round. It was called the Norlina Senior Citizens Social Club, Rhythm Band, Wind Ensemble, and Comedy Review. We toured nursing homes and did concerts there. I had a really good time. And they found out that I was able to do a halfway decent impression of Jerry Clower. And so I used to tell jokes, and so in honor of our Sweet Papa Page joke riddle moment, I thought I'd give you a taste of that. This story concerns one of the Ledbetters. You remember those. That was Ardell, Burnell, Raynell, W.L., Linnell, Odell, Udell, Marcel, Claude, and Eugene, and Clovis, and of course Uncle Versi and Aunt Pet. They lived there at Route 4, Liberty, Mississippi, right next to Jerry and his family. Well, this story considers Udell. It concerns him. There was a young preacher that had just come into that area and was trying to get out and get people to come to church, and went over to see Udell. Udell was out in the field digging a corner post hole with a pair of post hole diggers, and the preacher came out and introduced himself and talked to Udell for a minute and invited him to church and said, you need to come. And Udell asked him why. I said, you need to get ready for Resurrection Day. And Udell asked him, well, when's it going to be? And the preacher said, I don't know. It could be today or it could be tomorrow. Udell thought about it for a couple of minutes. Then he leaned in real close and whispered to the preacher, well, do me a favor, preacher, and don't tell my wife because she'll want to go both days. And all of God's people said, oh! Now, see, that was worth the price of tuning in right there. It really was. We're getting a little stir crazy. We need to see you guys.
I wish I had something to top that, but I don't.
we're getting stir crazy. We need to see you all, and we're looking forward to it. And we're working toward that end. Keep praying, and we're going to keep being the church. We love you. God bless you, and you have a wonderful what's left of the week. And we'll see you Sunday.
Thanks for all you're doing. God bless.